Good morning, children. Let me take a last lesson for you. This is a supplementary. If I complete this, that's all. No other portion for English. Already science has completed for you. Now this is English last supplementary. It is Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack and it is a funny story. It is about a boy whose name is Jack, and he got only mother. Only two are in that house. Jack and his mother both are living together. They are very poor. So once what his mother said, sell the cow and get the money. There is no money at home even for food also. Better they got one cow. Mother said better sell the cow and get the money. Jack also took the cow to the market. On the way to the market, he met an old man. The old man said, where are you going? He said, what for is going to the market? The old man said, better you give the cow to me. I'll give you some bean seeds. It is very valuable seeds. Whatever you want, you can get from this. So believing that, Jack also, he sold the cow, and instead of money, he is getting only the bean seeds. So when he reached home, his mother shouted at him. She shouted and said, you are useless fellow. Then what the use of this bean seeds? Like that he shouted and threw the seeds into the floor, into the mud. Then very next day, the next night he has seen the bean seeds, it started to grow. And that grows, that is a bean is a climber only. It reaches till the sky. So, it develops. He got surprised and he never said to his mother, and he just climbed over the beanstalk and see the final, when it reaches near the sky, he saw a castle. Castle means a place like palace, like he saw a castle. The castle, he heard some sound. He was watching, who was that? It was a giant. Who was inside the castle? A giant. A giant was inside the castle, and he said, I smelled some blood of human. I want to kill them. Then immediately he was hiding in some other place. Who was hiding? Jack was hiding in some other place and watching what the giant was doing. The giant took his meal. What is his meal? No. 5 goats. How many goats? 5 goats. He killed 5 goats and ate all the goats and called the egg. And he got a hen also. Who got a hen? Giant. Giant got a hen and he called the hen and asked the hen to lay the egg. He said, better you give one golden egg to me. The hen also lay the egg, it is golden. So everything he was watching in this hiding place, and he wanted to take the hen because they are poor, no. He wants his mother to be rich. So he is planning to steal the hen, and he is trying to do. The Jack, in the meantime, that giant, after eating the heavy lunch, he fell asleep. Immediately, Jack entered inside, and he has taken he took the hen. While he was taking the hen make a sound. Immediately the giant, though he was asleep, he just got up and searching where you are. But who is doing this one? In the meantime, Jack was very hurriedly. He just climbed the tree and he was coming down very fastly. So the giant also, he was raising awake from his sleep, and he wanted to chase him. Jack. Chase, Chase means what? Thorthittu poradhu. The giant also came forward. In the meantime, he was hurriedly with the hen. He came, rushed, and he asked his mother, if he is climbing the stack, what is there? So, up giant's castle, down his house. He said, his mother, Mummy, immediately you give axe to me. His mother shouting at him and gave axe. Then what Jack did? No, he just cut off the stack. Because actually it is a climbing thing. So giant has to come down through the beanstalk only. He cuts in middle. Means what? There is no connection between the stack and the ground. So while he was cutting in the middle, children, can you imagine what it is? And the kodiya edaila cut pannadala, there is no hope, there is no hold for the giant to come down. So from near the sky, from the height, he fall down with a heavy sound. He did. Then his mother got shocked and he said, what is this? From where the giant has come? And he said all the story to the mother, and he said, this is the egg, this is the hen which lays the golden egg. And he asked the hen to lay the egg. Hen also laid the golden egg. From that day onwards, their poverty is removed and they have become rich. This is the story. So what are the characters? We'll see who are all the characters here. The important character is Jack. What are the other family members? His mother. They belong to poor family. What they have extra? Cow, which gives the milk to them. Then what they plan to do? They want to sell the cow. Instead of that, what he got is an old man. To whom he sell the cow? To old man. Old man, what he gave? He gave bean seeds. What his mother did? She threw the seeds and shouted, Jack is a useless fellow. The seeds started to develop in one day. The seeds started to reach the height of heaven. In the sky, what is there? Castle. Who is in the castle? Giant. Giant, what he has? Hen, which lays the golden egg. And finally, what has happened? The golden egg was stolen by Jack. While the giant chased, he cut off the stalk. Then what's the consequence? Giant fell down and died. By using golden egg, they become rich. This is the story, shortly. So shall we go to the lesson now? It is by Stephen Kellogg. Narrator is the main character who is telling the story to us. Narrator who is narrating the story. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Jack. He lived in a small cottage with his mother. Jack and his mother were very poor. All they had was a cow. Their only property is what? Cow. Jack, one day mother said, Jack, we don't have any money, so I think we have to sell the cow. Then what Jack said? Okay, mom, I'll take the cow to the market. Mother said, be careful. On the way to the market, Jack met a little old man. Then old man said, good morning, young boy. Where are you taking that cow? He said, I am taking to the market. My mother and I are poor, so we need some money. Old man said, I would like to buy the cow from you. Jack, what he said? Really? I don't have money. Instead, I'll give you 5 magic beans. It's not ordinary beans, magic beans is. Then he asked, magic beans? He's thinking over. Then he said, they will make you rich. Who said? Old man said. Because he wants anyhow his mother has to become rich. So he has collected. Jack had to think about it. He wanted to make his mother happy. He said, okay, you can take cow. Jack ran all the way home. He was so excited to tell his mother about the old man and the magic beans. He was very happy. Who was very happy? Jack. He was not running to home. He was not walking to home. He was running to see what has happened between the old man and what are the conversation between the old man and Jack. He said, look, what I have got. Mother said, did you get a good price for the cow? Then what Jack said, no mom, but I got these magic beans instead. So mother was waiting for the money. He gave only magic seeds. So she got angry and said, oh, you foolish boy. Mom, they will make us rich. Trust me. No way. These beans are useless. Just Jack's mother was very cross and threw the beans out of the window. Outside the window she threw. Threw means what? You know the meaning of it. Tuki podranga. Second, during the night, it was happening in the daytime, nighttime. The magic beans grow into a huge beanstalk. The stalk means what? Kodi. By morning, the beanstalk reached the high into the sky. Till what height it is? From the ground to the sky. Such a very high beanstalk. Jack was so surprised. Wow, this beanstalk is huge. Jack climbed and climbed, and when he reached the top, he found a huge castle. Periya castle பார்க்குறாங்க. Castle means like Aranmane. Oh my, there is a castle in the sky. I cannot believe this. Who said? Jack. Jack crept inside. Crept means what? Not walking. crypt. That is bending down. நம்ம பாடியை ஃபுல்லாக இது பண்ணி தவிர்த்து போகிறது தான் crypt. Okay. He was crawling and went inside. He whispering himself. Whispering means what? Slowly, others cannot hear. நம்ம பேசுறது நமக்கே தான் தெரியும். மற்றவங்க even those who are very close also cannot hear the voice of us. Everything is so big in here. Who lives in this big castle? He said, castle is such a big one. What all he has seen is big. Suddenly, the floor began to shake. He was thinking over who was inside. Floor shaken. That means what? The giant is entering. What is this noise? Is scared. Giant shouting. I smell the blood of an Englishman. What is it? Some Englishman. That thing is happened in Britain country, British. So Englishman only. They are speaking only English. Be he alive or be dead, I will grind his bone to make my bread. What is it? Maybe the man. He smelled the blood of the man. And he said, even the man alive or die, whatever it may be, I'll crush the bones into powder and I'll take this bone powder as my food. Then Jack, oh, it is a giant. What can I do? Is there any place to hide? Oh, there is a place. He was searching the place and hiding himself. Jack hid in a cupboard and watched as the giant and 5 sheep for his meal. And he ate how many? 5 sheep. 5 ஆடுகளை ஒன்றா சாப்பிட்றான். So, such a big giant he is. Then he called the hen. Then he ordered the egg, lay me a golden egg. Jack watched his amazement as the hen laid a perfect golden egg. Then hen also laid a golden egg. It's amazing. I wish I had that hen. Who said? Who thought like that? Jack. So, in the hen நமக்கு இருந்தால் ரொம்ப பெரிய பணக்காரங்களா ஆகிடுவோம். He decided. Then mom, I would be rich. Then he has decided. This is scene 3. As soon as the giant was full, he fell fast asleep. His belly was full. Due to heavy food, he was sleeping. Now he is asleep. Who said? Jack. I will take the hen and climb back down to the beanstalk. எந்த வழியாக வந்தமோ அந்த வழியாகவே போகலாம். Which way he came? By holding the beanstalk only. The same like he planned to get down by using the beanstalk. Jack quickly picked up the giant's hen. But the hen began to squawk and flap its wings. It is making the wings to throw. Then he said, be quiet. The giant might wake up. Giant might wake up. The giant woke up in the meantime because of the flapping of the wings. Flapping means what? Adichikirudhu. And the sound கேட்டு it was woke up. Who was woke up? The giant. I smell the blood of a human. Oh no, he decided. The man got up, the giant got up, so immediately he has to go. Time to go. Jack ran back to beanstalk. He climbed down as fast as he could. எவ்வளோ வேகமாக முடியுமோ அவ்வளோ வேகமாக இறங்கி வரான். Giant yelling. Yelling means what? Shouting. The old lady அப்போ ஒரு பெரிய சவுண்டு கொடுத்து he said, I'll get you. You cannot escape from me. I'll get you easily. Jack reached the bottom of the beanstalk. He came down. Then mother said, Jack, where have you been? Why do you have a hen? What he said? Where you gone? Why you got the hen? His mother is not explaining anything to mother. He said, Mom, hurry, give me an axe. What he said? Sikrama or axe kodunga. Axe means what? The kodari. Here you are. What are you doing to do with an axe? What he said? She gave the axe and said, what you are going to do? I have to chop this beanstalk down right now. What he said? I have to cut down. With his axe, Jack chopped down the beanstalk. Chop down means what? Tunda. So chops போடுறாங்க பாருங்க. பிட்டு கட் பண்ணி போட்டுறோம். So பிட்டு கட் பண்ணி போட்டால் he cannot come down. Not one thing. Bitta. That is every chopping, no. Like that he chopped. The giant shouting like, aha. The giant fell down with the ground with a thud, heavy sound. Because he is giant. மேலேருந்து ஒரு வெயிட்டான ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் கீழே இருந்தால் எப்படி ஒரு சவுண்டு கேட்கும். The sound was heard. That was the end of him. That's all. That is the end. He was no more. He dead. Oh my, it's a giant. What is going on? Mother asked, what's going on? Then Jack explained the story to mother. The magic beans grew into a huge beanstalk. So I climbed to the top and found the giant's castle. I watched this hen lay a perfect golden egg. He said, what all he has seen in the giant's castle, he explained to his mother. Then mother said, are you telling me the truth, Jack? Then Jack said, yes, you will see. Then he was asking the hen to lay the egg. Jack was right. The hen laid a golden egg every day, and Jack and his mother were never poor again. Every day they are laying the egg, and they have become very rich. Okay, children, I hope that you will understood the story. You would have understood. Clear? These are the character, only 3 character. Jack, his mother, the giant and old man. In between, what are the other things? Cow they sell the cow, got beanstalk, and finally because of his cleverness, he put an end to the giant as well as to the poverty. Poverty means what? Ermai. Because of the golden egg, golden hen, it lays the egg, every day it lays one egg, then poverty is removed, they have become very rich now. Clear, children? Then we'll go for true or false. First one, the magic beans grew into a huge beanstalk. True or false? True only. First one is true. Second one, the beanstalk reached high into the sky in the evening. The two what? True. Morning they threw, evening it becomes what? A big stalk. Everything is so big in the castle, that is also what? True only. Even the giant and all the other things, what all they found? True, big only. The hen laid perfect iron egg. Is it correct? No. The hen laid golden egg. So this is false. Only the fourth one is false. Fifth one, Jack picked up the giant's hen. Is it also what? True. So out of true or false, all the 4 are true except the fourth one. Fourth one is false. Clear, children? Fill in the blanks. We'll go for the fill in the blanks now. Write down. Fill in. The giant smells the blood of an Englishman. English man. Second one, Jack asked his mom for an axe. What he asked? Axe only. What for axe? To cut down the beanstalk. Jack chopped down the beanstalk. This and all you can write in your book itself, no need to copy in the classwork. As soon as the giant was full, he fell fast asleep. Asleep means what? Deep sleep. Now we have to go for question and answers. Our children, take your notebook ready and I'll give the question and answers. As usual, questions you have to copy from the book, answer from board. Okay, children, I'll continue the other class.